our satiric reviews. You don't have to agree, but don't bitch about it.
Hey there, I'm Social Injustice Warrior V Infuso. And for the first time in nearly a year, I tuned into a WWE show. That, of course, being Survivor Series. And what's the first thing I see? Why, Rockstar Spud pissing his pants. Way to go, guys. Way to go. That's some booking you got there. But more importantly, directly after that, what is it I saw? Enzo Amore, of course. Why? Who the hell knows? He certainly wasn't booked to be there. And upon making a scene during and after the Tag Champions vs. Champions match, he was escorted out of the building, as you could see here, from multiple angles. Suffice to say that this wasn't the big return a lot of us Enzo fans were hoping for. But this behavior isn't anything new for the realest guy in the room. Because this is all coming up after he was thrown off a flight recently for vaping despite repeatedly being told not to. And this is coming years after a story circulated about him getting kicked off a WWE tour bus in the past. Enzo, if you're looking for attention, this is probably not the best way of going about it. But hey, with this at least the self-proclaimed real one proved just how real he is. Really fucking stupid. And what's worse is how he went about his own mini-invasion. Enz, who was that disguise fooling, other than security, surprisingly? So, if it didn't work in Mean Girls, it won't work in real life. Just give it up. Now, I'll be the first to admit that I'm an Enzo Amore fan. I am, honestly. I think he's incredibly talented in the gift of gab, and not the worst with the gift of jab. And from what I understand, you can't teach that. He's one of the most charismatic men to enter a WWE ring in the last decade or so. From appearance to persona, the guy's a real character. But the reputation he's been building for himself as of late isn't exactly the reputation one would want. He was declared innocent in a case and vented his frustrations about being labeled a monster and losing his job. Rightfully so. But instead of reestablishing his name following the fallout of that situation, he's demolishing what's left of his credibility. Look, buddy, the loose cannon gimmick is a good gimmick. It's a good gimmick. But the downside of being one in real life is that you'll find very few will want to work with you in the future. You become considered too much of a risk for people to want to align themselves with. And trust me, I know. So Enzo, real one, Eric, I'm going to ask you this with all seriousness. On a deep, spiritual level here. How you doing? So with that being said, I'm the Social Injustice Warrior V Infuso, and if you like the words that came out of my mouth hole and you too want to become a VTard, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's plenty more where this video came from. Follow me on Twitter because, hell, why not? It's not considered stalking if it's on the internet, am I right? And don't forget to join the Discord. I don't have anything catchy to add to that, but just join it. Just go do it. And if you have a free moment of time and a free $1 to spare, then head over to my Patreon, where for just $1, you too could help keep this boat afloat. And if you don't have that $1, but you do have a free moment of time, then hit the share button. It will help me out tremendously.
VTards, oh.